vlog. The fleet number is 3872. It's a B10 Volvo with the late 90s, early 2000s Ansair body. The reason I thought I'd do a vlog on this is because these buses used to run on the Sydney buses network a few years back, before they were moved up here to Newcastle. Under first lot of them were running under Newcastle Buses before we switched over to New South Wales Buses under the Transport for New South Wales changeover. This is a 225 from Jesmond to Newcastle service, and I'll be getting off at Katara, so I'll just film it to there. Anyway, just a few more of these buses got shipped up to Newcastle when the train line got truncated between Hamilton and Newcastle, when they were throwing on extra buses for the shuttle, rail shuttle from Hamilton to Newcastle. There was also a few B12 custom coach buses were also being rolled up here from Sydney as well. Anyway, I'll just enjoy the vlog, and then I'll show you the outside of it when we get off. This looks pretty much like the MAN buses that you see flying around Newcastle. Obviously these are longer, because the MAN buses were already up here. They were ordered back in '97, I believe, sometime around then. So if you catch buses a lot, I'm sure you probably know the Ansair MAN buses, and how they're smaller and not pleasant when there's a lot of people on them and they're crowded and you have to stand up and it's squishy. Unlike the MAN buses, these have ramp for wheelchair access. For some reason Sydney buses already had that, started getting wheelchair buses before Newcastle did. First wheelchair buses in Newcastle didn't arrive until early 2000s, when the first lot of the customer coach buses arrived. So I'm going to film this vlog to Katara Westfield Shopping Centre. second bus vlog I've done so far. First one I did was a few months back on a customer coach's B10 Volvo, I'm pretty sure. Back when it had its original signage before these rolled out. Just the front of it really quickly. So the Newcastle 225 via Lambton via Katara service. And as I said, B10 is the fleet, and as it is transport New South Wales where the bus number used to sit before it was moved up further. So, like I was saying, it's a B10 Volvo with the Ansair body. It actually has AP written on the back of it right there, but it's the Ansair body. So I'm assuming it's Ansair. Or probably at least a spin-off of that. Unlike the MAN buses and those ones, it doesn't actually have Ansair written on it, but I'm assuming that's what it is, considering the body is identical. I'll just get it departing and then I'll wrap up the vlog. Actually going to start raining pretty soon. as you can see that cloud in the distance there. Like I said, these buses used to run the Sydney network under Sydney Buses, and then some of these were shipped up here after Sydney was purchasing some of the newer fleet buses, and then during the closure of Newcastle railway line between Hamilton and Newcastle, a few more of these were shipped up here, along with a few B12s, customer coaches buses, as the Volvo buses were being used as the shuttle buses to replace the trains, obviously. Now they've ordered the bus tech buses that have now taken their place on the shuttle runs, and there's a few bus techs operating on regular Newcastle service branch of New South Wales Buses. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the vlog, so I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, cheers.